master chef. Live life.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Mongo Slade, and today we're going to talk about Lana, the sole survivor, and now number one contender for the tag team championships. I told people they're not burying Lana, they're pushing her. They didn't want to listen to me. Anyway, hit the like button. Also, hit subscribe. Help me with my algorithms and keep everything tight and tidy. Thank you guys so very much for your help and for listening this far. So, Adam Pearce was giving away title shots. Essentially, everybody who won the match who won their match at Survivor Series, Lashley was put into the tournament so that the sort of tournament to wrestle for the WWE Championship. All 5 members of the Raw Survivor Series team was in that match. So Lana also had to get a reward, but Lana didn't really want a reward. She just kind of wanted to bask in being the sole survivor and just wanted to live in the moment. And she kept being asked about, oh, well, these guys are getting a title shot. Don't you want one too? And Lana was kind of like, nah, not really. Not really. I just kind of want to enjoy this. And I saw a lot of people were really angry about Lana being the sole survivor, how it happened. I said, well, listen, this is your options. You can have Lana pin Bianca Belair, which would have made me turn my own house inside out because I would have been infuriated by the concept of Lana pinning Bianca Belair. Or you do it the way that you did it and have Bianca Belair get disqualified or counted out. In which case, they use the count out, which I think is perfectly fine and logical. So I'm not mad. I don't care that Lana won by a count out. So what? All right? So what? And anybody who think that that's a problem, sorry, it's not. Now, do I buy Lana as the top babyface in the promotion as far as women are concerned? No, because I don't think she is. I think that you're just giving her a little bit more spotlight because Lana's story, again, has been inspirational. When Lana did the little clip, they did a documentary on Lana or whatever. I saw mainly women, if we're being honest, from other promotions jumping on the bandwagon like, oh my God. I saw Brandy fucking Rhodes. Like, you guys don't understand how mean tweets can affect people mentally. All over the place. Taya Valkyrie, women from other promotions, all of them are just jumping on the Lana train. Like, I love you, Lana. We never got a chance to meet, but I love you so much. And people think like this is not working. Like, yes, this is working. People don't get it. It's working. Just because it doesn't work on you doesn't mean it's not working. It's like commercials, right? Like people think like, you really think people are so stupid? They think 9 out of 10 dentists really support this toothpaste? It's like maybe you're the 10th guy it doesn't work on, but they're not going to dump a bunch of money into these commercials if they don't work, right? They obviously work on somebody. They just don't work on you. So it's the same thing with this Lana storyline. Just because you're too smart for it, quote unquote, too smart, and you're saying, "Oh, it'll never work on me. I'm over Lana. She's not a good worker." Then it doesn't matter. It's working on other people. All this stuff, all this sympathy they're dumping on Lana is working for other people. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work on you. You have to think beyond yourself. I don't give a damn about Lana either. That's not the point. The point is, I knew when they started putting her through those tables, I was like, they are building her up for something. They're not just burying her. And I started listening to podcast after podcast after podcast of people saying she's being punished for what's going on with Rusev jumping ship to AEW. I was like, man, you're missing the point. Lana is who they wanted already. This is a Mark Merrow situation. Okay? They wanted Lana. They did not want Rusev. That's why they let him go. They didn't care. Okay? Lana is who they wanted. Lana is the draw. They've been telling you that for like 3 years now. Every time they've broken them up, they put more emphasis on Lana than they ever put on Rusev. So they wanted Lana. That's the one that they wanted. But she is in some ways very unlikable. So they have to make her endearing. And so they made her endearing by making her a feckless babyface where she has no strength, no technique, nothing. She's essentially what you call a Mikey Whipwreck babyface, a almost Barry Horowitz 1, 2, 3 kids type of babyface, where everybody in the division is better than Lana. She's not a trained wrestler. She's a dancer who's trying to learn and earn her place. And she is the only one on her team who won the match to get in, and even though she kind of stole it, so it was kind of a backdoor, but she won her match to get in. And she was the sole survivor of her Survivor Series team. So she kind of earned the title shot. So Asuka, even though Asuka lost, Asuka didn't seem to care about losing, which was really strange. Like, that's really weird how they just have people laugh off loses. Have people just laugh off losses and not give a shit about losing. But Lana did not challenge Asuka, but Asuka accepted a challenge that Lana did not give. But even though Lana didn't accept the challenge, didn't offer a challenge, Asuka said, okay, we'll fight tonight. And before the match even started, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler came out to the ring because they're bullies. Every Nia Jax storyline is going to revolve around her being a bully or her being bullied. Because that's what the story with Alexa Bliss was, that it was Alexa Bliss being very, very small, telling fat jokes on Nia Jax. And then there is Nia Jax being a bully to everybody else. So that's essentially the Nia Jax role. She's a bully. Either she's being bullied or she is a bully. In any event, Asuka was aggravated by Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. She dumped water on them. And then, of course, they kicked her ass, which makes sense. And they were going to put Asuka through a table, in which Lana actually stopped it. She grabbed Asuka by the leg and saved Asuka from being put through the table. I was like, okay, that's good storytelling. Because Lana knows what that feels like, and nobody ever helps her when she gets put through the table. But she is now in a position where she's not the target of being put through the table. She is now on a position where she can help somebody else. And she does it. That's good. That's good. That's good babyface stuff. That's good hero shit. So, being the angry, stupid heels that they are, Baszler and Jax decided to challenge Asuka and Lana to a tag team match, which they did, and Asuka and Lana accepted. And then the match was what you would expect the match to be. Lana was the babyface in peril, being absolutely stretched to the gills by Shayna Baszler, who put her in like some of the weirdest submission holds, and just basically they just show how flexible Lana is. They used to do this with Melina. Like they used to like Beth Phoenix used to do this kind of stuff to Melina, where she would stretch Melina all over the place, just to show you that Melina is flexible and it looks really good, and it probably doesn't hurt her at all. So that's basically what Shayna Baszler was doing. She just basically stretched Lana out. It looked really brutal and bad, but Lana's pretty much, she was fine. And Lana spent most of the match selling, which is what you do as a babyface. You spend most of the match selling. She finally made the hot tag to Asuka. Asuka, came in a house of fire. So then Nia Jax attacked Lana, was going to put Lana through the table, but she escaped. And you can always tell that they're trying to make Lana feckless by the way she attacks. Like Lana attacks like a little girl, like with the windmill punches and just flailing her arms. Like that's how Lana was like attacking Nia Jax. That's how she attacks people all the time. Like she has no signature punch style. She has no kick style. She just kind of wails all the time. So that goes to show that you're not trying to show that has any talent. She's just, lashing out. And Nia Jax kind of covered up, because that's what you do when people are, cartwheeling, all over you, just throwing random hands all over you. And she then, of course, because she's a big ugly bull, she tried to run over Lana. Lana dodged it. Nia Jax skirt over the damn table. Shayna Baszler was like, what is going on over there? Distraction roll up, because it's WWE, so that means there got to be at least 3 or 4 distraction finishes, right? So Asuka pins Shayna Baszler, and Asuka and Lana win the match. And I said to myself, very good story. Very good story. Now, of course, this means that Lana and Asuka are likely to wrestle for the tag team titles. What does this mean? Because you still do have the idea of Mia Yim floating around Asuka. Now there was no Mia Yim on Raw. I refuse to call a reckoning. There was no Mia Yim on Raw. She didn't appear. Retribution didn't appear at all. So you also kind of have Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. They're both on the shelf. So it seems like the Baszler Nia Jax run. I think this was supposed to happen anyway. If we're being honest, I don't think that Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose were supposed to be in this spot. I think this was Lana's spot anyway. I think this is Lana's the way of backdooring Lana into a title is for her to have won the title through somebody else. And maybe having 2-belt Asuka, at least for a little while. And then having Mia Yim take the Raw Women's title from Asuka. That would make sense to me. It would be a good way to put a cap on the Lana storyline, because the storyline has to end with Lana beating Nia Jax. It has to happen. That's just kind of, it's an underdog story. That's how it works. Now, you're not going to put him in a cage match and have Lana beat Nia Jax almost to death in a cage match. That's not going to happen. So the only way for you to do it is for you to do it through a third party. That means that maybe through Asuka, Lana beats Nia Jax. Or through Asuka's help, Lana gets a pin on Nia Jax. And they win the tag team championships. At the end of the day, Lana has to get that title. She's got to take, and it has to be Nia Jax's title. So Lana and Asuka are likely to wrestle for the tag team championships. I don't know when. I hope they don't do it for TLC. I will really hope that they go with Mia Yim and Asuka for TLC. But I'm okay with Asuka and Lana versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I'm only okay with it because I know that they've already burned most of the other women's tag teams out. And they really don't have any other options. They're really trying this whole Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce thing, but it's not going to work. I don't think Peyton Royce will go for it. I think she's very serious when she said that she'll never be a tag team with anybody other than Billie Kay. So I really think that she meant it. And not that she has that much control over it, but, she could always shoot down the storyline if that's what she wants. Who knows what actually happened to her if she does that, but she has an option. But I like the idea of Lana and Asuka. I would have liked it more if it was somebody else other than Asuka, because there are other women who kind of need that spotlight. So maybe it could have been Lana and, I don't know, maybe Rhea Ripley would have been a pretty cool partner for Lana. And you could have had those two, kind of beat Baszler and Nia Jax. But Asuka will do. Asuka will do. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Actually, now that I think about it, it could have been nice if, the whole Retribution storyline, right, is that the superstars are arrogant, they're lazy, yada, yada, yada. It would have been nice for Mia Yim to attack Lana, because Lana is sort of the perfect, even though, Lana has enough problems with the whole Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler thing, right? But it would make sense for Lana to be the kind of person Mia Yim would want to destroy, because Lana is not the talent that everyone else is. But they're already doing that. So I don't know why I said that, other than it really does make sense, But thank you guys for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.